Welcome to the 9th Annual International Sports Hall of Fame Induction Ceremony from Orlando, Florida.
Our next inductee, this is a personal hero of mine because being a martial artist also and to be around this individual, great Grandmaster Ernie Reyes. In 1966, great Grandmaster Ernie Reyes began studying martial arts with Tang Soo Do, and then studied Taekwondo. By the early 1970s, he was studying other martial arts, including boxing, kickboxing, knife, wushu. In the mid-1970s, he competed in karate. He won the U.S. National Taekwondo Championship in 1977, followed by a bronze at the 1977 World Taekwondo Championships. Ernie also co-founded the West Coast World Martial Arts Association, and this association has over 35 schools teaching more than 7,000 students. He has led and choreographed and demonstrated teams with his association all over the world. Really remarkable because I've seen his team and seen what he's done. This is somebody who is a true legend in the world of martial arts. He's also a cancer survivor, and in his 70s, he takes his shirt off and looks like a teenager. And we recently honored him, and the year before we honored Billy Blanks at the Action on Film Festival as icons. And so, true martial arts icon and somebody who really cares about teaching others, passing. And that's why I really like martial arts, and of course wrestling and all the other sports, because you pass your art down, you share your art, you try and get that next generation together. And Peter, with all the kids that you've helped as well, Marcus, with the inspiration of getting to see you playing for these teams, all the things that you guys have done has inspired generations. And so, Ernie, it is a great honor for me to honor the great Grandmaster Ernie Reyes. And he wore his best suit today. Stage is yours.
On behalf of the West Coast World Martial Arts Association, it's truly an honor and privilege to be able to share in this special moment with you all. On behalf of my great friend, Grandmaster Kwanjum Tony, and my friends that are here, great Grandmaster Billy Blanks, Grandmaster Mark Gary, it's so important for me during this time to share the good vibrations with you all, especially in this year's International Hall of Fame being for the first time in the Olympia. And I want to just give a special thanks to the person that's really spearheading this, that's Dr. Bob Goldman. He's a great friend to all of us, but I really think that you are more than that. You're a great coach, mentor, and teacher to show us really what the true value and power is, and that is the true power of love. So, sir, we love you, and we definitely love your sidekick back here, Fairtex. So let's give them a lot of energy and love, everybody. And actually, about 25 years ago, I made it to the stage on the Mr. Olympia. And Fairfax is probably saying, really? Come on now, really? Yeah, it wasn't for a pose down, but it was for my demonstration team. We did a nighttime show there. And I guess Dorian Yates was the Mr. Olympia at that time. So I just feel so great to be inducted along with all these other honorees that are here tonight in the class of 2021. About 3 weeks ago, I went to my class reunion, class of 1966. Basically, that was 55 years ago. So, when I tell people about that, they say, wow, and they don't say anything much after that. But I look on their face and they're really saying, man, that's a long time ago, dude, and you're an old man. But you know what? Even though I'm going to be turning 75 years old soon, in a few months, I don't feel old. These two amazing events, the International Hall of Fame and me going to my high school reunion are major milestones in my life, especially when you go to the reunion, you see a tree of life. And on those tree of life are certain leaves. And those leaves are some of the students that are no longer here and have passed away. So we all know when we talk about sports, we all know to become a champion, it takes teamwork. And there's an acronym, TEAM. Together, everyone accomplishes most. But I believe as a martial arts teacher, TEAM also represents together, everyone accomplishes mastery. And mastery is the true essence of martial arts training in life. So sometimes I ask myself, how did I ever get the opportunity to be in the presence of so many masters in their own fields of endeavor here today? I believe it had to do with a team of some extraordinary people that have crossed my life and coached me and mentored me. I know now, being an old man, and that it all started from coming from my roots. And I just want to say that this is a very important time in my life. Like Dr. Bob said, about 1 year ago, I was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. And it's a very shocking thing when you hear that, not knowing even what stage 4 really meant. And the most important thing is just do what you need to do. Call Dr. Bob, who gave me hope, right, and inspiration to fight on. Then I did the most important thing. After a few minutes and seconds of depression, I went to go back to doing what I love doing most. And that is to be a martial arts teacher and to train in martial arts. Another thing is, I never thought in my wildest dreams that I would be the father of a Ninja Turtle. My son is Ernie Reyes Jr. He was a Ninja Turtle. And we were so fortunate to be able, back in the 1980s, to even be in films and television. All of you know it's not that easy to do, to break in that industry. And to be able to be an Asian during that time and to be recognized as a superhero was a tremendous thing. When we went to move to Hollywood, we were very poor. We lived in my aunt's garage. Actually, Billy even slept there. He was a competitor. I said, hey, come on, man, let's go to Venice Beach. And the 1984 Olympics are here. We met Muhammad Ali there. We went to Venice Beach. We worked out. We did our thing. And then that night, he slept on the floor. He lived in Philadelphia. I got my Volkswagen, dropped him off at the bus station. He said, you know what, I'm going to come back. And eventually became the Taibo King of the world. So let's give a lot of love to my brother back here, everybody. So you know what? The most important thing is words are important, but again, action speaks louder than words. Thank you much, and God bless you all. Thank you.